What's up, Nicole? Happy Thanksgiving. I know this is a little late, but hey, it's still this week, the last day of the week. But I'm coming to you with your weekly reading, and for this week, it's talking about what's blocking you, how can you be unblocked, and what is the potential outcome if you take heed or you adhere to the advice that has been given. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. Cause ain't all right. So, spirit guides and ancestors, what is blocking Nicole for this week? What is blocking Nicole for this week? All right. Oh, whoa. All right. So this is the first card that came out was Facade. And then the second card that came out was Soulmate. You keep getting this card. So, I mean, I done seen these cards in your reading. Discovery. And let's get you. Oh. And gratitude. Yeah, you just keep getting these cards. So what's blocking you with the Facade, Soulmate, Discovery, Gratitude? So I'm guessing that what's blocking you is you're not being real with yourself about how you feel, and it's making it hard for you to discover what it is or who it is that you or who you are. And with the gratitude is saying that maybe you're not showing as much gratitude, or you need to show more gratitude towards the people that care and love you. But I feel like more so this is having to do about how you truly feel, and not, you know what I'm saying? Because with the Soulmate card right here, this is all about emotions. It's all about your feelings, the feels. And I think I said this to you, like, you can't know how you feel, or not even know how you feel, but you can't heal feelings or heal emotions or heal pain if you don't go through the pain. You know what I'm saying? You can't be like, oh, I'm going through this. I need to feel better. I need to heal myself. I need to get myself on track. But you got to know what it is. That's why I say discover with this discovery card. You got to discover what it is or why you feel that way. But in order to do that, you actually have to go through the feels. And most people don't like going through feeling stuff, because then it opens or it brings things to the surface that either we push back or things that we weren't necessarily ready to deal with. Sometimes we say, oh, I got a whole bunch to do, I got this to do, I got that to do, blase, but it'd be like, nah, that's just an excuse for you not to deal with your feelings, for you not to deal with your problems. You know what I'm saying? And I guess what this is saying is, now that I said that, is like, you gotta be, and you see this little heart at the top right there with the little flowers, and then you got another heart right here, right in the middle, and then you got some flowers on the side, right? And to me, this is all about feelings. You know what I'm saying? She over here touching her heart, you see? Boom. And I just feel like, yeah, I feel like what's blocking you is that you're not feeling, you're not being real with yourself about how you feel. You know what I'm saying? And with the Facade, Facade is pretending. So you may be pretending like you all fine and dandy, with deep down inside, you feeling a certain way. But either I'll use myself for it, as an example, or just the black woman in general, like, with all the stipulations, with all the things that we go through in our lives as a black woman, is like we feel like we shouldn't feel, or that we're supposed to be strong to the point where we're not supposed to cry, we're not supposed to get angry, we're just supposed to be, mellowed out. But it's like, if we don't give ourselves the opportunity to feel when it's an intense moment where we should really, I ain't gonna say where we really shouldn't feel, where we should learn how to control our feelings, then those are the moments where we blow up. So I feel like you need to start, what's blocking you is you need to start getting in touch with your feelings, or really expressing your feelings, because the more that you hold back, the more that you bottle your emotions up, when it's gonna be a moment where you blow up, and you can't even, you won't be able to control your emotions. And not to say that it 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 won't be, warranted or needed, but in a situation where you do it, it may not be the best time. So I'm thinking it's time for you to start expressing your feelings. It's time for you. I mean, just take some moments. My bad. Let me let let spirit guides and ancestors tell you what the potential outcome. But I'm feeling like that's what they telling me to tell you. That's just what I'm hearing, that you need to take a moment for yourself to feel, and to, be one with self, to really figure out what it is going on. How can Nicole fix the blockage? Instinct. Okay. I don't know. I thought something came out, but oh. You got dissipating, and you got destiny, and you got growth. And you done had this card before too. Okay, so I'm gonna just do it in let me see. All right, so you got instinct. I don't know if I showed you this, but dissipating, destiny, growth, right? Ooh, hold on, I'm getting kind of excited right now. And then you got the instinct right here. So let me put these down. So with the instinct card, instinct is about trusting. It's about trusting yourself, right? It's about going with that gut feeling. You know what I mean? Something that comes second nature to you. If you drop something, your first instinct is to try to catch it, right? So I feel like with that, you got to trust your instincts. And then the dissipating means you got to start taking action. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, everyone's saying, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do this, or I want to do this, I want to do that. And don't nobody ever, take steps forward or do anything to necessarily, get to that point, or to get to that place to actually start, making those dreams a reality and stuff. And then you got destiny, but destiny is right under your discover card, right? You see? And destiny is all about going after what you want, or like I said, taking action. And these kind of all are in the same thing. And then you got gratitude, and you got growth, right? And to me, you see these, these flowers, blooming and growing. And then growth. What is growth? It means to produce something new, for something to continuously, go to higher levels, to go to higher grounds. And I just feel like with your blockage, which is, feeling, I feel like it's, like I said earlier, it's time for you to start taking action and trust your instincts. Because I guarantee, when you take a moment to yourself, or you take some time, like whether it be in the shower, you know what I'm saying, or whether you at the gym, I feel like that's the most time, because you're with yourself. Ain't nobody else in the shower with you. I mean, yes, other people in the gym with you, but you're the only one doing those exercises for you. Can't nobody exercise for yourself. And I feel like in those moments, that's the time for you to take time for self, like mentally, emotionally. Because I'm pretty sure you do the physical just fine, but it's like it's more to it, as us being humans. Like there's different levels. Like we just can't focus on one part of something and not focus on everything. So I guess what this part is saying is that with the growth, with the instinct, dissipating the destiny, is saying that you got to take more action on other parts of yourself. One, because you put too much attention into something else, that means something else is lacking. So you got to kind of keep the balance and balance everything out. I hope this is making sense. So your blockages is your feelings, not feeling, not taking time to feel. How you can unblock yourself is to just trust yourself, just trust your instinct, and start taking action and going after that higher level of being, that higher level of living. You know what I'm saying? And grow. It's almost like in a stagnant energy. Like we feel like we Gucci. We don't need to do certain things because it's like, no, I don't need that. And 9 times out of 10, it ain't because you don't need it. It's because you've never experienced it or never gave yourself the opportunity to experience it. So it's like you can't want what you never have. I think that makes sense. But let me keep going. What is the potential outcome? I think that makes sense. You can't want what you never, or they say you can't miss what you never had. But you can't, let me see. Yeah, I think it said you can't miss what you never had. Because if you can want what you never had, but everybody ain't never had a lot of stuff when they want it. So, yeah. So scratch that part, but yeah. You can't miss what you never had, but hey, it's levels. And you got to tap into all those levels. Because you're more than just your physical. I think J. Cole said that. Oh, cold world. Anyway, let me stop. You know how I be. But yeah. Okay, so yeah. So mysticism service. What we got? Mm-hmm. And impatience. So what I'm saying is you got the instinct right under, you got the mysticism right under the instinct card. And these kind of cards kind of mean the same thing to me, because instinct is like trusting your gut feeling, and what mysticism is about trusting your intuition when you're going into uncharted territories, like where the unknown, but you still have to trust your intuition. You know what I'm saying? And then with the service is like, we may feel like we need to be somewhere else, or we feel like we may need to be doing something, but where you are now and what you're doing now is what you're supposed to be doing, is where you're supposed to be. And then you have perseverance, and perseverance is saying, you got to keep pushing. So I and then hold on, I'm gonna bring it around. And then you got impatience, right? So I feel like, because you have what can you do with the middle part to unblock yourself, and it says instinct, dissipating, destiny, and growth, right? So those are the things that need to happen, and this is all to me saying take action, make a move, do something. And at your potential outcome, I feel like you're gonna feel like it's gonna be hard for you. That's what I'm gonna say. It's not like a bad hard. It's gonna be challenging, but with growth, with new things, everything is going to be a challenge. You're not going to be good at everything, especially if you've never done it before, or you never gone through it, or know the steps to. Ooh, it's coming around full circle. But yeah, so basically, it's saying to trust your intuition, to not be like, oh, this is, this isn't what I want, this is not where I want to be, or I should be somewhere else. And it's just telling you to persevere. It's telling you to keep pushing and have patience, because there's going to be some days when I'm telling you, when dealing with emotions, and especially when you're not used to dealing with your emotions, or you're not used to tapping into them, it can be very overwhelming. It can be very hard. And it's like, that's why people don't want to deal with their emotions, because like I said at the beginning, it kind of opens up things and brings things to the surface that either you push back, or things where you felt like, you know, you weren't even aware of. So I feel like this whole thing is about your emotions and your feelings, and feeling and dealing with them. So if you just feel like times are hard and you don't feel like you're gonna make it, with this perseverance right here, I'm here to let you know that it's gonna be okay. And it's okay to cry. It's okay to be mad. It's okay to be, you know, disgusted. Like, those emotions are real. Like, and you have every right to feel those ways, but you gotta have a healthy outlet for it. But you gotta go through the feels, though. That's what this is telling me. That's what this is telling me. So yeah. I hope this was helpful, though. And I hope you have a great holiday. But yes, 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 yes. Get in touch with your feelings, Cole. Stop hiding. Stop hiding your feelings. Feelings are what keeps us human. So, yeah.